Who's the President is one of HistoryPlunge's trivia games. The cards you need to play this game are your power cards, your President clue cards, and your President fact cards. The only difference between levels 1, 2, and 3 are the clue cards that you're using. In level 1, you'll use your blue clue cards. In level 2, you use the blue and purple cards shuffled together. And in level 3, you would use all of your clue cards. The object of this game is to try to name the president held by your opponent in the fewest number of guesses. So to begin, each team is dealt one president fact card. So I was dealt James Polk. So my opponent's going to try to guess that I'm holding James Polk in the fewest number of guesses with a maximum of 3 tries. To determine what clues my opponent receives, we're going to turn over the top power card. The letters in the upper right-hand corner determine the order of the clues. So my opponent will receive a B clue, then an A clue, then a C clue. So my first clue is going to be a B clue. The B clue says the guesser chooses either the presidential number or the party and decade that the presidency began. My opponent's going to wants me to give them the presidential number, so I give them 11. My opponent is not able to determine that I'm holding James Polk, so we turn over the next clue card. On this card, we're going to use the A clue. In the A clue, the clue giver gets to give either the president's first name or the first lady's first name. So I'm going to give the first lady's first name, which is Sarah. My opponent is not able to identify that I'm holding James Polk, so we go to the last clue. This will be a C clue, party. If you're not familiar with the color codings of the president fact cards, make sure that you take a look at the president answer key card that's in the front of your box. This lists the colors and the parties that they represent on each card. This is a navy blue card, which stands for the Democratic Party. So I give my opponent the fact that the card I'm holding is from the Democratic Party, and they are able to identify through the 3 clues that I'm holding James Polk. We then switch roles using the same power card but new clue cards. And I'm going to try to guess the president held by my opponent. So first clue would be a B clue, then an A clue, and then a C clue if needed. Whichever team names the president in the other team's hand in the fewest guesses wins the game. The game ends in a tie if neither team guesses correctly after 3 tries, or each team guesses correctly in the same number of tries. If you have any questions, contact us at info@learningplunge.org. Ready, set, History Plunge.